Hello. Where is that on my map? Okay. Oh. So, that's on the fucking cover of the game. It's as far as I can tell, harmless, actually. Like, if you sail directly over it, your terror just spikes to the fucking roof. But, yeah, it's, like, not that big a... Oh my god, is this the Isle of Cats? Did I just find the Isle of Cats? Okay. Boop. Oh, no, it's to the south. Oh, no, I'm in the jungles. Okay. But yeah, that eyeball is, like, randomly somewhere in the ocean. I think when you leave and you go back to London, it fucking vanishes. So it's kind of a rare random encounter. And it's just there. It's just this eyeball in the fucking ocean floor. Like, between that and the Shellanaut, it's implied that there are these giant fucking monsters out in this undersea that can, like, swallow your ship whole. But, like, as intimidating as this game can be, it never actually has anything that's like, yeah, here's a giant sea monster that will just fucking swallow your ship and one-shot you. Like, that doesn't exist. And part of me is like, oh, thank Christ, that's scary as shit. But another part of me is like, man. Fucking pussies. Is that a friendly? I think that's a friendly, because we're at the Mangrove College. This place is generally a friendly place. Oh, well, we're not going to find out. Because it's sailing south and we're not. Okay. Let's speak to a bunch of fucking nerds. The wise and the wicked seek sanctuary here, where the fruits are plenty and the woods wild. Steaming sprawl of parasynthetic vegetation and a village. Yeah, parasynthetic. I read that word right. Yay! Barely a village. Barely a village. Hold walls, roofs in disrepair. Stilts leaning dangerously. It looks to have been assembled by drunks in a hurry. Dock carefully. An intense stare. Engage an officer. Maybe his daughter. Hello. Where are you headed? On second thought, I don't mind. Can I come aboard? Yes, I'm an engineer, but I'm an engineer in a hurry. Yeah, sure. More merrier. If anyone comes looking for me, well, I'm not accepting callers. Can I trust you to pass that on? You don't want them distracting me from your duties. Okay, cool. Pick up a passenger. Mangrove College is named for its scholars and philosophers. They have long abandoned civilized comforts for the life of the mind. Sometimes they want those civilized comforts back. Nah. Eat, drink, and be merry. The philosophers of the college are not hospitable, but the whole shoreline is bursting with fruit and edible fungus. Reach up and it falls in your hand. Pick it up and it's already fermented. Ooh, free booze! Yeah, Into the Wispays is something that needs candles. Like, a lot of candles. Unpick the mysteries of other lands. We can't do that. Unpick the mysteries of the Z. We can't do that. Compile a port report. Sages, scholars, philosophers, naturalists, poets, and dreamers here to pursue the rarefied ideas in a land of muddy fecundity. Sure. The thinkers of the Mangrove College continue their untroubled and sedentary existence. New schools of philosophers are born and die like bubbles. Extraordinary poetries are written in water. The occasional retired pirate tries and fails to get invited to salons. Oh, poor pirate. Go beachcombing. So a lot of islands have go beachcombing as just like here's a potluck of random encounters if you don't want to do anything specific here. But we're going to gather supplies. You don't have time to stop and rest. But you can gather plenty of supplies. The college members will grumble, but there's enough to go around. Fucking nerds. Okay. Yeah, I'll pick up a passenger. Sure, why not? A shady sort. The Corsair's Force, please. Gain or more. No, I'm not in a hurry, but I think I might stay below decks. I don't carry the fee on me. You have to trust me for it when we arrive. Thank you. A pleasure. Okay. So she wants to go to the pirate place. I still don't have a cook. Mind you, the cooks are actually the hardest to get because you have to complete full quest lines. You can't just pick them up randomly. Unless they added another one when I wasn't looking, which they apparently have added people. One of the cooks is a squidman, the other is a zombie. Because, yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Fragments! That's the experience points are called in this game. Okay, now, here's the thing. The Isle of Cats could be right over here by our friend the Eyeball. Okay, well, here's the Ultra Shroom. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Bat. I already know we're at the Ultra Shroom. This is where Blemmigans come from. Yeah, it's like a skyscraper-sized mushroom. The Utter Shroom. Oh, I've been reading that wrong the entire time I've been playing this game. This game. Yay! I speak English now. Fuck. Oh my god. Alright. Let's say hello to the people of the Other Shroom. Time to bumble my way through another bunch of text. The queenly core of this spore-haunted sea. Climb the fungal fiber ladders to its summit. Shaggy, suspicious villagers scratch a living here amidst endless clouds of spores and scurrying mobs of plant-animal hybrids. None of them ever leave. Monsters, one explained starkly. Z full of monsters. I can search the shroom top with my beginner's luck. Can visit the village, trade honey. Honey, a shroomer explains. Everyone wants honey. Life on the Utter Shroom is unvarying and occasionally deadly poisonous. The shroomers are desperate for the diversions that prisoners' honey can bring, but vague about what they can pay in return. Supplies, though, at least. Gather intelligence. Encourage your Blemigan Gavilantier to explore. It might find a kinship in this place. It's certainly very mushroomy. Sure. Unaccustomed silence. Your ever-present Blemigan is, for once, nowhere to be seen. The engine room is quiet. Your maps are exactly as you left them. Not one is defaced or crumpled into a ball. Finally, you spot the tip of a tendril poking out from under a pile of unwashed clothing. Your Blemigan indicates that under no circumstances whatsoever will it be emerging. What could be so bad about the Utter Shroom? Do the other mushrooms bully it? Oh, poor Gavilantier. Oh. Sure, we'll gather some intelligence. The villagers live a shabby but sufficient life. The Utter Shroom provides. They are secretive, taciturn, incurious. Ships rarely visit. A gaggle of Blemigans, purple tentacled fungus things, follow you down the rope to your ship, whistling cheerfully. Blemigans are vicious little monsters, usually, but the ones on the Utter Shroom seem friendly. If they trouble you, you could probably throw them overboard. Oh, shit, I have a bunch of them on my boat now. Okay. I'll visit the village. Hospitality, not exactly. But they usually don't chase you off with sticks, and they usually let you sit beside their mildew-smelling fire. The Utter Shroom releases spores according to its own inscrutable schedule. Today, the air is soupy thick. They coat your hair. They clog your throat. They gather like sleep in the corners of your eyes. Conversations with the shroomers is impossibly hard. You return to your ship, where you find tiny purple mushrooms growing already in your ear. Ew! I have a tale of terror, the tale of purple ear shrooms. Okay, can I buy fuel here? Nope. Okay. Alright, back to sea we go. Ah, fuck. So we've gone all the way out and don't have a hell of a lot to show for it. God damn it, the Isle of Cats is over here by the eye. Let's see. Planning my route for what I want to do next. Because going back to London now would be a waste. So, we're gonna go to Demus Island, which is that shitty place. The wreck of the Miko. Interesting. Okay. Okay, Miko, I love you, bye-bye. Uh-oh. A war trireme. Get fucked. Alright. See if I can crawl up their butt. Hold guns on me. I will fuck you in the ass. Oop. Alright, come on. Come on, I wanna touch your butt. I wanna touch your butt with the memento mori. Jesus Christ, Gunner, what are you doing? There we go. Yeah, when they don't have chaser guns, this is fucking hilarious. Uh-oh. Ah, they juked me. Shit. Ow. Bitch. It's what you get. Take what you can, imprison or cut down any Kagarians that remain. What's in the hold? You now have won. The white and golds are watching you. Menaces of Khan's suspicion. Uh-oh. You won no favor with the Khanate here today. Take what you can. Alright, what'd I get out of it? Oh, good. Oh, good. I pissed off one of the countries for 1 crate of fuel. I mean, they pulled guns on me first. Like, hey, Khanate, if your citizens weren't assholes, I wouldn't, you know, be murdering them. But, you know, pop, pop, don't draw on me. I have, like, a meteor gun made of pissed off elder gods, so fuck off. Yeah, the Memento Mori questline's fucking weird. Like, I mean, at the same time, so is the best engine. Because essentially, you go find Yoda, and then you shove him in a box and set him on fire. And then you get the best engine in the game. Like, it sounds like I'm kidding, but I'm not. That's basically the entire quest line. You have to do some bullshit to get him. Okay. Anything new here? Tea with the Factor, explore the island, accept a volunteer. One of the company's bogus fellers has negotiated an early release from her contract. It's the Sproutlings, she tells you, her face pleading. I kept picking them out of me porridge, and me hair, and me eyes. Take me away, I'm a good worker. Hire a crew for 1 echo, let's do it. Alright. Ooh, I can put a Blemming ashore. Though it's far from hospitable. Kind of homecoming. The Blemigan propelled itself into a springing leap. Up a bulgus trunk, around it, into the thickets. It whistles as it goes, and deeper into the fungal jungle, the whistle rises in response. There are already Blemmigans here. Compile the port report. Same port report we got before. Gather supplies. Do I want to do that? 60% chance. I got plenty of supplies. Shops, can I buy fuel here? Yes, for a lot of money. No. Okay, back to sea we go. We're going to sail over here, and then we're going to go pig mode. And then we just might sail back to London. Call it a run. Oh, I forgot these things have collision. Yeah, my hull's starting to get fucked up. I'm getting close to 50%. Like, those fucking birds are dangerous. Jesus Christ, for a flock of goddamn parrots? Holy shit, can they fuck you up? Okay. Okay, that looks like the outer outskirts of the pirate place. Z-Bat, is this the pirate place? Yes, this looks like the pirate place. Also, that looks like a pirate. Alright. Yeah. This is the pirate place. Okay. That's a reasonable distance from London. I've had it spawn like right here, like, hi London, hi pirates, how you doing? That's fine. Okay. Oh wow, that thing has shittier HP than my ship. I'm gonna go fuck it up. Fuck you, pirates. Oop. God damn it. Hi ho, up the butt I go. Yeah, as if the Memento Mori's damage wasn't busted enough, it fucks up firing explosions. It's such a ludicrous gun. She's a vile old vessel, and the Z's aren't safe. Take what you can and move on. Oh shit. Automatically supplying 2 fuel. And a crate of curiosities. More fuel. I hate when crate of curiosities are just fuel. I mean, I'll take it, because I don't want this getting too low, but... Come on, give me the good shit. You're fucking pirates, and all you're doing is stealing food and supplies? Lame. Alright. So... where... Oh, there's the port. Yeah, essentially, there's a whole bunch of stalagmites? Question mark? Here that, pirates have built a base around. Oh, here my PC goes chugging again. Okay. Alright. Gator's Mourn. Step carefully. The Mourn is stalagmite. Yes! Vast as a crag. And its foot has no safe harbors. The Corsair's citadel nestles halfway up. An intricate system of winches takes the strain. And your ship rises slowly from the Z. Her hull creaks in protest. Grizzled sailors groan and cling to stanchions? Oh, stanchions, okay. Higher and higher. Now the undersea shimmers like glass below. Children clamoring in crevices cheer and wave alarmingly. The winch motor slows, and you hang in the cradle next to a red-bowed pirate cutter. And even in the errant limpet. That's... chore leave. No, not here. Explore the Mourn. Introduce Blummigans to the Mourn. Drop off a shady shore. She inhales the air and smiles, perhaps for the first time. As I remembered it, she remarks. Less mud, more rum. At the winch head, a defiant fellow in fustian? Wait. Fustian? God damn it. This game makes me feel dumb because it says words I don't know. A deferential fellow in fustian waits. He bows to the shady shore. God fucking damn it, I can't read this late at night. God damn it, why did I decide to record so late? Oh, well. He bows to the shady sword. A pleasure, as always. You, he barely favors with a glance. He presses a heavy purse into your hand. Small coins stained with salt water. But together they amount to a tidy sum. Ooh, 120, not bad. Not bad for a quick little jaunt. Collect your ill-gotten gains. Have you been sending stolen ships to the Corsair's forest? Overhear rumors of a pirate poet. Landlubbers fear pirates. Pirates fear the poet. That sounds very interesting. We're going to talk about the poet. Some say she's a clay man who freed herself with the power of verse. Possible. Others insist she's a personal muse of the king with 100 hearts. Unlikely. One claims she sails on a living ship made of the still screaming skulls of her victims. More sober voices mutter that's a no. It's just an Aviclis-class vessel. Whatever the truths, few have forgotten her. Few have fought her and survived to tell the tale. Only the bravest of captains risk the lonely parts of the Z where her flag is said to fly. Holy shit, I butchered that. Oh my god. We're just gonna explore the Marne. there's a surprising quantity of actual landscape on the Warren. It's vertical, admittedly, but once you find the beast paths and the urchin roads, you can traverse it as if you would a rocky moor, with an additional throatful of lurching terror. I'm partial to a throatful of lurching terror. What can I say? Boop. A glittering eye. You turn, and there's a long, lank, brown man at your shoulder. Listen, he says, I have a story for you. Something about the graybeard compels your attention. Leave, don't look back. If once he catches your eye, you'll be lost. Turn the situation around. No, I have stories for you. I actually don't. I don't have a Z story right now. A rambling tale. His story is a wedding full of murderers, and a leafless forest, and a vast serpent which eats souls. I think I've read that Doshin before. The tale winds on and on like the serpent. Unlike you, until you are lost in the dizzying toils of its sinister ships and its glamorous corpses. Excuse me. You nod awake. He's gone, but not, it seems, before searching your pockets for small change. Ooh, I gained a tale of terror. Oh, fucking 5 terror. Oh, I'm actually starting to amass some terror here. And 2 pennies. Fuck you, old man. All right, can I buy stuff at the shop? Holy shit, fuel is expensive here. The friendly face. Unstamped crate of brilliant souls. Unstamped crate of human souls. Sunlight-filled mirror catch box. 300, you fuckers. Firkin of red honey, that's a good price. And a concealed compartment. Oh, key. We're just gonna fucking leave. All right. I think I'm gonna go over one more notch and hope to find either Visage or the Isle of Cats. And then we'll double back and head back to London. We'll swing by Pig Mode and see what we can do for the rats. We could go to Nuncio, but there's really no reason right now. Are you kidding me? It's just the fucking Khanate. Oh, I hate this place. So goddamn lame. Oh, the copper quarter. The porcelain quarter. Oh. It's goddamn China underwater. Or underground, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, here comes the Khanate's theme song. Ogadai's Bridge. I lied, they're not Chinese, they're goddamn Mongolians. Okay. I don't give a shit about the Khanate. What I do care about is the Khan Shadow, which should be over here? Unless more Khan shit is direct south. Oh, I'm heading close to the eye again. I don't have the fuel to see the eye again. We'll go to the Khan Shadow. Fuck the Khanate. I really don't like that place. Wanderer's Haven. I do dig the Khan Shadow, though. It's just that dumb ghetto shit of like, what's our island? It's just a fucking crap ton of boats strapped together. Long ago, the Khanate turned its back on its warrior traditions. It has no place for pirates and would-be nomads, so here in the shadow, the exiles make their home, amid 100 wrecked, grounded, decommissioned ships. I can acquire Doomed Monster Hunter, put a Blemmigan ashore, or compile a port report. Conniving, debasing, speechifying, drinking, singing, speaking, poeting, now and then a drunken duel. Very occasionally, a savage ritual murder. Sounds fun. All right, chops. Double and dice sell. I can buy Stygian Ivy. I can buy a crate of human souls here. Traveler's Friend. I can buy fuel at a decent price. Oh shit, I can buy outlandish artifacts here at a big price. Oh god damn it, I forgot you can just buy mirror catch boxes for $2.50. Why the fuck would you sell the Memento Mori to the other place? Okay. Captivating treasure. So captivating treasures can be turned into heirlooms. So it's a way to turn money gained into stuff to pass on to the next run. We're gonna buy some fuel while it's relatively cheap. Okay. Alright. I have enough fuel and a pretty decent amount of hull. I'm gonna go south. I'm gonna go south and see if either Visage or the Isle of Cats is right here. And then we'll swing by the Khan's Heart. And then to Pigmote. Wait, looking at the map. Yeah, Station 3, Pigmote. Yeah, Visage or the Isle of Cats should be here. Or, no, Khan's Heart is in this square. Okay. The map is broken up into squares, and there's, I think, 4 quadrants. And islands can be scattered throughout those. They're basically shoveled between their own quadrant. Bat. Find me a place. Oh, here we go. Alright. Oh, wow. It's pretty far away. And some distance to the east. Oh, Visage! Oh, shit. I'm gonna go to Visage. Not gonna lie, Visage might be my favorite port in all of Sunless Seas. And to those of you watching in my tabletop campaigns, you will very quickly recognize this place. Fuck you, pirate. I'm going to Visage. Okay. Hide your face. Hide all your faces. Visage. This is the port of Visage, where faces may not be naked. Except one, a stone monument the size of a village church, serenely gazing upwards, the flourishing of years. A wandering parson. He glances nervously back at the face of the hull, and his handshake is strong. No, you're more Submariner shit. Report. A departing merchant gives you a confused account of crocodiles and honey cakes, and something about ear blockage? To this, you add your own impressions about the street layout close to the port and the types of commerce here. Where the lights are especially bright, it is possible to make out the details of the profile of the great stone face. See, there it is right there. And there it is right there. Big old stone face. Go ashore. Once you step foot in Visage, you may be here for a little while. Terms. All of those who enter must play their parts. The sign is visible only after you've crossed the threshold. On the lower slopes, stone buildings, flat roofs, archways. And in the architecture, there lingers a memory of lotus and palm frond. The hill above is a face, forever looking up at the ceiling of the undersea. No one inhabits its cheeks or the hollows of the eyes itself. Checking with the customs house. One may not wander Visage at will. A changing room. All visitors must pass, one by one, through a room guarded by a person in the mask of a moon moth. Masks in an assortment of shapes and colors await, as to go without a mask. Your own fair face will do for you, thanks very much. Ask the significance of the mask. Maybe there's a little more than a question of aesthetic taste. Moon Moth explains, each mask declares a different intention towards the denizens of Visage, and must be accompanied by suitable behavior. The frog is for visitors who, though perhaps clumsy and unfamiliar with local etiquette, have come in order to observe local ways, and to make uncouth comments about them. The locust is for those who seek profit in Visage, and would carry away as many goods as possible. You prompt about the bat. Moonmoth hesitates. Bat is an ill-omened visitor, sent as a messenger or a spy. Bat always dies. I'm gonna be frog. Moonmoth lifts the masks and places it over your head. The eye holes are large, and they are fitted with spectacles. These improve your view of the environment, though you must look bulb-eyed from the outside. There is also a mechanism attached to the mouthpiece, which magnifies any sounds you make, even your breathing. Oh god, you're a mouth breather in this, I forgot about that. You start to thank Moon Moth, and it comes out as a booming croak. May you profit from your visit in knowledge, says Moonmoth. Its wings fold neatly over its back. What? What wings? So this is the thing that always gets me about this game is every now and again they'll include a sentence and it's like, oh yeah, I have a good mental picture of what's going on, and then it says some shit like that and you're like, what? Okay. Visit the Library of Parts, so called because all the books are fragmentary, perhaps. Visit the Flood Court. The Moonmoth speaks as though you should already know what that is. Or end your performance and leave the island. You can't stay in character forever. I'm gonna go to the Flood Court. High water. The Flood Court is a long stone room with ranks of columns on each side. Currently, the court is ankle deep in water. The water stains on the stone show that the flood has often reached higher, sometimes up to the height of your waist. In a raised niche at the far end of the room sits a statue of a man with the head of a ram. He holds a jar from which water flows onto the floor. Ask about the purpose of the room. It really doesn't look as though it's good for anything. Show oafish enthusiasm for this wonderful indoor pool. Frogs like pools, right? Try to steal the statue's jug. It looks ancient, perhaps, and consequently valuable. Spy on the occupant. Facelessly compare this room to other bodies of water. Frogs know water. Have you seen the Kumian Canal? Moonmoth watches inscrutably while you talk about other bodies of water that have impressed you more than this one. Deeper, clearer, colder, more densely populated with fish. Other denizens move away from you and towards one another. Your social function is well performed. I fucking love being frog. Visit Library of Parts. Stoop at the lintel. Enter the dark. A room of heavy stone guarded by a golden statue of a woman with outstretched arm, and small niches sorted to correspond to a variety of masks: the jackal and the lioness, the crocodile and the dung beetle. A woman in the mask of a lotus blossom is standing at the lectern, reading in silence. Ask about the purpose of this room. What sort of parts are they anyway? Study the scrolls in a bumbling way. They look very old after all. Steal the most valuable looking scroll for later sale. Not very frog-like, but who cares? Write notes in the margin. If your frog glove will hold a pen, that is. What's the purpose of this room? Filed under M for masked. Excuse me. Moonmoth explains. People think it means something like Library of Fragments, but this is wrong. The parts in question are like parts in a play. This is where the denizens of visions come in order to learn how to perform their masks more accurately, more completely, with a truer spirit. I'm going to study the scrolls in a bumbling way. Hearts guarded. Taking the nearest, you read aloud, for guarding against the loss of the heart. Moonmoth takes it away from you, rolls it tightly, and returns it to its niche. There are many ways of guarding against the loss of the heart, as there are different masks, it explains, and in the same light and in different voice. Okay. I'm going to visit the Flood Court again. Welcome back to the Flood Court. I'm going to show oafish enthusiasm for this wonderful indoor pool. Croak. You exclaim at how much you admire this room and its excellent pool. Your words are, as always, amplified into a croak. Other masks turn towards you. Crocodile, lotus, blossom, crescent moon. But no one speaks. You have garnered a suitable degree of disdain. Moonmoth quietly applauds your performance of froghood. So you never actually find out what crocodile, lotus, blossom, or crescent moon are. There are so many masks on this stage, and most of them go completely undefined. I love it. Trade masks with the Moonmoth. Is making subtle overtures for some time. You can only now understand them. Ooh. It is keen to go on. It draws you aside into a closet in the customs house. Had enough of visage, it tells you frankly. Here, you take my mask and pretend to be me. And I'll trade in the visitor mask and get on some departing ship, get my life back. The face. No, now you see her face is aging but unlined. A lifetime of never needing to use a facial expression. Oh, that's fucked up. I can visit the house of the chief geometer. It's understood to be an honor. Visit the Temple of Asps, or visit the side of the face. The stone cheek of the Flourishing of Years is visited as a pilgrimage by the inhabitants of Visage, and you are in good favor. You too may go. Oh, and if you're in good favor, okay. At a proper time. You must, of course, wait until your work with the day's crop of frogs and locusts is complete. It would not be suitable to bring them along. Study the ancient marks. Offer instructions to the frog that has found its way up here. Or push a visiting bat off the stone chin. The visitor is wearing all black and keeps reaching up to scratch under the bat mask. Push. Perhaps not. You approach the bat. It takes a step sideways away from the cliff edge and crocks its head at you. Hey there, it says. You're not me, executioner. Perhaps it is not your role then. Okay. I'm gonna visit the side of the stone face again. Offer instruction to one of the frogs. 97% chance. Let's go. Credible on both sides. You tell the frog a partially true story about how this face was carved. The frog replies with an amplified belch and a story it heard about sphinxes known as the salt lions. It's a really good frog. I'm gonna visit the Temple of Apps. The Wounded God. In the center of the temple is a black bull with a white diamond on its face. It is tied in place with heavy ropes, and it is wounded in the thigh. From its wound bleeds copiously without dying. Okay. Ask if the bull will be all right. Try to bandage the bull. Offer to sell them a new undamaged bull. Collect some of the blood for yourself. Leave a respectful token of offering. Even wounded, it remains a god. Do it. Impeccable. The tokens are small and not very valuable, as suits your lower rank in the community. The priests arrange them on a table with other small items. As you go out, you pass the more impressive gifts. Drafting tools from the chief geometer, scales from Jackal, a heap of foreign coin brought home by Crocodile. Enter the Hollow of the Ear. Oh, shit. It is a place of still greater pageantry. A proud nose. It is a festival day. The great stone face has been illuminated from forehead to chin by blazing torches, so that its profile is visible from the side more clearly than you have ever seen it. Flourishing of Years is awake, says the genderless figure in the crocodile mask. Oh shit, if I brought a flare. Okay. I'm gonna fall in line with the others. You go as though you were truly one of them. You carry nothing with you but your mask and your costume. May your heart be as light as a feather, says the woman in the lotus blossom mask as you fall in line behind her. The road you follow leads up through the switchbacks along the side of the face and finally to the ear of the Flourishing of Years. It's not the Flourishing of Years, it's just Flourishing of Years, fuck. And into the cave built in her ear. The tunnel bends back on itself and all lights have now been extinguished. There is nothing to guide you but the hand of the person behind you on your back and the movement of the person in front of you. The one who walks beside you wears a bat mask. Oh, god damn it! Fortunately, the floor of the tunnel is very smooth and presents no stumbling blocks. Sounds carry strangely in this place, however. Sometimes you cannot hear your own footsteps, and sometimes a breath comes back to you audible from someplace ahead in the line. Try to run. Oh god, it's so spoopy, I don't want to deal with it. Or continue. There is a secret in the dark. In line. The footsteps of the people are steady and synchronized, and you go together. For how many years has this been done, and for how many will it be done in the future? Watch your step here, says Bat Mask to you in an... Oh. Watch your step here, says Bat Mask to you in an under voice. Its accent is the accent of Wolfstack Docks. Floor is about to get squishier. And, sure enough, it does. At last, the tunnel opens up. You and all the other congregants spread out in a cavernous space. A voice speaks in the darkness, a ritual preparation. Here at the new year, we gather under the one mask of flourishing of years, her face turned to the gods. Protected by her mask, we may remove our own. Protected by her script, we may speak outside our parts. Here and there is the sound of people fumbling with ties and strings. Your own face feels different with the mask off. Wait, listen. There are things to be learned, perhaps to your advantage. Tell your own secrets. All this time under the mask, it would be freeing. Fight the urge to giggle. What curious practices they have here. Receive the confidence of a stranger as holy. Those who come as spectators may remain as participants. Oh God, I'm so tempted to fight the urge to giggle. Doing it. Suppressed. You manage to stifle yourself. The only thing that comes out sounds like a sneeze. Here and there, people are talking around you, telling of childhood in padded nurseries, silenced under the scarab-shaped baby mask. Other pasts, too. Not all lived on visage. Ooh. Ritual's end. The honor of confidence is drawing to an end. And there is any... Yeah. The hour of confidence is drawing to its end. If there is anything else you need to do, now is the time. Do nothing. If you brought a flare, you could light it off and get everyone pissed at you as you reveal their faces. Last bell. At the end of the hour, there comes a woman with a... At the end of the hour come... Oh my God, I keep flubbing this line. Oh my God. At the end of the hour, there comes a woman with a feather of shimmering silver, which she sticks into your head, symbol of the innocent heart that will not be eaten by the jackal. Okay. Then a bell rings, and the time of speech is over. You all begin to put your masks back on. It is possible, you cannot know for sure, that in this cover, someone has exchanged a mask with someone else. It is an orderly and perfect line that emerges again from the ear of flourishing of years. If anyone watches from above, they may surely be satisfied. I get a secret. You basically gain a level for doing this, and a captivating treasure. You basically get that captivating treasure once per run. But, yeah, going through Visage, like, there really isn't a wrong way to do it. It's just how quickly can you do it. If you keep playing the wrong roles, like you try to steal stuff as Frog, or you be an idiot as Locust, or you just fuck around as Bat, then you can't get it on your first run. But if you, like, understand what the roles are for, even with the information they gave you, you can just kind of guess, like, hey, this is about stealing shit. Am I the greedy one, or am I the stupid one? Oh, I'm the stupid one. I probably don't steal shit. Oh, I just want to say something stupid. Or doodle on the Prince of Scrolls. But that's Visage. You can't buy anything here. And that's pretty much the full extent of the place. Like, you can keep going back and seeing more of, like, the side stuff. I just realized it kind of looks like a character from Morrowind, like Dig of Ur or something. Alright, so we're going to go north, and then we're going to swing by Pigmoat, and then we're going to head back to London and end this particular outing. I really do dig Visage. It's such a cool little location. Again, those of you who are in my tabletop RPGs may notice I borrowed a lot of ideas. Oh shit, there's a Lorn Fluke. Remember that thing that was washed ashore at the beginning of the game? Yeah, that's one of them. They spit magic at you. Oh, it's the Drowny's Court. Man, where the fuck is the Isle of Cats? But yeah, as I was saying, I borrowed a lot of Visage for an island in my tabletop campaign. Those of you who have played the campaign will notice there are significant differences. It's inspired from, it's not just, like, directly lifted. Like, my island is still very different, but the whole, like, idea of you put on masks and they have different roles and you need to learn the roles, I really dig that idea. Ooh, the Fathom King's Hold. Lorcan's Port, Named for the most enterprising of drownies. Phosphor cells burn green. Somewhere below, the king waits. Like an iceberg. Like a bizarre master's scheme. Like the Neath itself. Most of the hold is invisible. You see only a tiny portion of sculpted coral. The rest waits below the surface. The Fathom King's bone rooms and aqualia. His pearl snares and his dining chambers. I have no reason to visit the Fathom King right now. I don't have any drowny pearls, blah, blah, blah. Put a blimmicket ashore, no. Compile report. Others who come and go. Those granted an audience returned dazed, awestruck. The king is not generous, but occasionally he is fair. Okay. Yeah, no reason to be here right now. So, oh, god damn it. No, I did not mean to go back shore. So the Fathom King is basically Davy Jones. There are a lot of quest lines that involve him. Basically, if at any point... Okay, so... Let's get into some Fallen London lore. In the Fallen London setting, you kind of need to be above ground to die properly because of how the cosmology works. So, oh, this is the prison. I have no reason to be here. Fuck, where? Okay. Well, we're just gonna go to Pigmo. I also want to avoid this place because it has sharks. Anyway, you have to be above ground to die properly. Like, how the cosmology works. Okay. Minor spoilers for Fallen London, but essentially the natural laws and like the laws of physics and the laws of nature and the laws of life and death and all that good stuff, it comes from the stars. Like literally it comes from the stars. So if you're deep enough underground, you can, for lack of a better term, escape them. And if you're not visible to the stars, you're not subject to their laws in the same way you normally would be. So basically what happens is when you go deep enough underground, specifically deep enough to reach the undersea, the laws of life and death act really weird. As you saw with the tomb colonies, people don't die normally in the undersea, but you can drown. And if you drown, shit sucks. Like, it really sucks. Because you're basically underwater in this super shitty place. Like, it's basically like getting lost in a goddamn desert. And if nothing eats you, which, by the way, if you can't die and something eats you, that, like, I know some people are like, oh, yes, vor me, daddy. Yeah, in this setting, it fucking sucks. Like, it's for real. Because, like, oh, goody, I'm not dying, but I'm getting digested. That actually kind of sucks. But if you're not eaten by something, you end up turning into what's called a drowny. And the Fathom King is the king of the drownies. And it's like, cool, you're, like, a bloated zombie. Or, like, a very wet zombie. You're still hanging out. It's kind of like ghouls in Fallout. Okay. The rise of Pigmoneo. Hail, Marina! Okay. Hail, Marina. The Neath's most adorable nation scurries around your legs. Scintillac harvested... Okay, I can do this. Scintillac harvesters drag heavy bags of the island's bounty to their silos. Industrious rodents work hard on towering edifices, some of them almost neck-high. London will never believe a word of this. All right. Request preparers, visit the Cavi Ghetto, release the Glemmingen, compile a port report. Well, you might as well while you're here. Captain Whiskers, the Admiralty calls you. So you've heard. At least they pay to laugh at your reports. Oh my God. All right. I can attempt to steal the Rat Star. All right. All right, so help them with a dilemma. An aide rushes over. Hairless advisor, you've returned to us. Praise the tide. We need your wisdom once again. Sure, what's up? A dilemma. How will you advise Pigmode Island? So every time you come here, you get to resolve something, and your decisions can make or break this island. Okay. The aide takes you deep in the chicken woods. A terrible state of affairs, Hairless advisor. Our young pups turn from our traditions to new and foreign ways. He shudders as he points to something in the middle of the clearing. A crudely made jackal mask sits in a circle of sticks, a bead of scintilla carefully placed in each eye. Preach tolerance. There are strange customs underneath. Oh, God. This can't be good. It must be stopped. That's a 36% chance. Okay. Preach tolerance. Okay. Okay, so... lost 1 might, gained 1 spirit. Now it's 4 to 4. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. The aide examines the mask. He takes an experimental bite, then shivers. As you say, Hairless advisor, we will turn a blind eye for now, though I fear for our future. How can our pups hope to defend our shore if their hearts lie away from our culture? Okay. Okay. Okay, request repairs, raise their civilization for better, visit the Cavi ghetto. Marina has not been kind to its enemies. To the ghetto we go. That's the fucking portrait of the guinea pigs. You don't see it until the war's over. The Cavi ghetto. The survivors of the war have been sent to this swamp where they ponder their failure. Rat guards patrol from atop a spiked wall, passing the time by pelting the mud stick guinea pigs with sharp rocks. Oh my God. Oh, I fucking forgot about that. Smuggle food into the ghetto. Success will improve Big Mote's spirits. Attempt to broker a union. Marina will be stronger if the two houses work together. Success will boost spirit, failure will reduce it. Okay. Assist the Cavian Revolution. Give us your cunning. We'll help you steal the lady's eye. The loss will crush their resolve. This guarantees you the rat star, but will cost 5 veils. Okay. Yeah, I have plenty of supplies. Here, have some food. A sly delivery. The regular gate guards do not dare search their hairless advisor. A few careful lies get you and your supplies through without incident. The starving Caves have little to repay your kindness, but offer what little they manage to keep from their ship. Ooh, I have a cache of curiosities. Ooh, what'd I get? An intriguingly lumpy sack. It's probably not a sack full of skulls. Souls! A sad little chain of bottled souls. It is hard to be sure if souls have eyes. But when these ones emerge from the sack into the light, they turn their blindly questing faces towards you in what seems like excitement, and then all at once relax, disappointed or relieved. Okay, I have a crate of human souls now. Why not? In this game, you can sell your soul to monkeys. Okay, request for players, visit the ghetto, release the Plimigan. I'm not doing that. Steal the rat star, request repairs. Okay. Oh, fuck, these guys are taking up cargo space. Officer, still no cook. Shops, no shops. Shipyard, okay. Nah. So if you actually get, okay, if memory serves, in earlier versions of the game, there was no way to fuck up Pigmode Island. They added that later. I think, I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think that was the case. And it was like uniformly a great place to go to repair your ship. Like, oh my God, every run I would do, I would stop here and get free repairs. Crab cake. Oh, hello, enemy crab. Go fuck you up. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Crab, look at me. Crab, look at me. Bitch. Do, 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 do. Oh, wow. You just ate hard shit, didn't you, Crab? How'd you like it, Mr. Krabs? Killed a crab right by crab cake. Sucks to suck. Yeah, butcher it. Give me supplies. Ooh, an unproposing mass. Suitable for smoking. More food. Edible if salty. Where am I now? Oh, I'm in the Isles of random fucking bullshit. The labyrinth of eels. I don't think this is ever explained or addressed in anything. It's just kind of there. Just these rocks. And a weird maze. That's it. Not very interesting. Ooh, do I want to swing by the salt lions? How much hold do I have? This button. Hold. Yeah, I have plenty of space. Do I have money for it though? Hang on. Do I have money? Hang on. Do I have money? I don't have money. Damn. Okay. All right. I guess we'll just deliver a fuck ton of port reports. Oh, boop, 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 sailing through the ocean. Nothing but crabs to fight. They're a bunch of fucking losers, and I'll definitely shoot on sight. And at least they're not the fucking mountain. That mountain's for real. Like, it's giant, it'll fucking ram you, and like, oh my god, you think like, oh god, an iceberg, or oh god, a sandbar. It's like, fuck you, mountain. Plus it does magic. It's a magic landmass. Honestly, I think that's a little unfair. Like, for real, if you're a fucking landmass, do you really need to, like, hit me with magic too? What kind of bullshit is that? Oh, it's just that place. That place isn't interesting. It's the opposite of interesting. Hey, are you a pirate? Are you a pirate? Nah, if you were a pirate, you... Oh, no, you're a pirate. Time to butt-fuck some pirates. Boop. Tickle, tickle. That's not a pickle. It's my cannon. Right up your butt. Loot and scuttle her. Ooh. More fuel. When you're running out of fuel, just kill a pirate. Doesn't matter, I'm back at London anyway. What a circuitous route we did. Let's see, what was our route? We started here, we went down here, we went down here, we're like, oh god, no. We went over here, went down here, went here, and like, ha ha ha, no. Went up here, hi eyeball, no. Went back up here. Wait. No, we didn't. We went over here, and then whoop. And then we didn't go here, but we did go here, and then whoop. I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the weirder routes I've done. So, this game is kind of broken up into phases, like on how you play. Phase 1 is just figure out where everything is. I mean, when you're playing this game raw, and you don't have any of the upgrades, like you don't have this big fuck off cannon, and you don't have any of the stat upgrading items, you tend to be like really careful where you go because there's a lot of stuff in the game that can just like completely dunk on you. But once you get like decent shit, stage 1 is always just like figure out where everything is. And if you really like your map and you write a will, one of the things you can leave to people is your will. But yeah, like a big part of this game is just plotting your route. Like once you know where everything is, then it's like, okay, what's the quest line I'm going on? What's my route? How far can I get with fuel? Where can I refuel cheap? Like, that's why I'm so obsessive over Mount Palmerston, because that place always has super duper cheap fuel. Like, I think it's even cheaper than buying in London. So once you figure out how to get there, your northern route is pretty much locked in. And I've had maps where I can do full circuits and hit every goddamn island in the sea, have the fuel to do it, and still make it profitable. The map doesn't always line up like that, but sometimes you get lucky and you get some cool shit like that. But we made it back to London, huh? Shit. And there's the music. There's the port music I love so fucking much. It's just this nice bit of relaxation. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've come back and be like, oh God, my terror is at 100. Oh God, my fuel is at 0. Oh God, my supplies are at 0 and my crew is getting hungry. And just like, just make it. Don't mutiny, don't throw me overboard, don't eat me, don't run out, and just get there. And like, oh, that release of tension is one of the things I love about this game. And I don't think Sunless Skies has that same thing because the map is so weird.